At Shiloh Winery, I started in 2005 and been making wine there ever since, making already almost 100,000 bottles a year. Shiloh Winery is in Shiloh, a very important place. That's where everything started. Before Yerushalayim, there was Shiloh for 400 years almost, and we're proud to be there. What we're going to do today, we're going to have a vertical tasting. We're going to taste the Cabernet Secret Reserve from the first year, 2006, until 2013. We're now selling 2012. And then afterwards we'll go and we'll taste the Mosaic from 2006 to 2013. But Mosaic we didn't make in 2008 and 2009. I didn't have what I needed to make the Mosaic. So we skipped those 2 years.
We actually bought a house in California.
We're tasting Cabernet Sauvignon Secret Reserve. The first year that we made it at Shiloh Winery was 2006. And since then, every year, Cabernet Secret Reserve. It took like 2-3 years until we realized that this is our best seller. And every year we're just selling more and more of it. Almost every vineyard that got into the Cabernet Sauvignon Secret Reserve is still there. Almost every one. And we're just adding on every time I can find a good Cabernet that meets the standard. That's where we are. I wanted to do something special. Then I have to think like Yair Haido says. I want to have 3 things in the wine. I want to have green, red, and black. I want to have all of them. I don't want a wine that's only black and red. It has to have green. Green is very important for me, especially in the Cabernet. And that's in a new wine. It has to be good when it's relatively young. And hopefully, as it ages, it'll get even better. And also get secondary aromas. Another thing that's very important is that the oak has to be there, but not too dominant. And the most important thing, it has to taste good. People have to want to drink it and then buy it again. The price point here in Israel, it's 120 to 140 shekel. In the States, it's around, it's anywhere between 37, 38 to 42, 45, depends where. Obviously in the restaurants it's only Mevushal. Most of the stores taste it. They say, okay, the Mevushal is just as good. They don't want to even bother with the non-Mevushal, but you can find both. Prophecies are coming true. And it's very, very important for me and for Shiloh Winery. In Sefer Yechezkel it says, Atem harei Israel, anpechem titnu, ufiriyechem tis'u, le'ami Israel ki karvu lavo. It says in the Gemara, in Sanhedrin, Amar Rabbi Abba, en lecha ketz megule mize. The Gemara talks about, do we want, that it's not proper to say when the Geulah is going to be. But we have signs. And the sign is that for thousands of years, v'shamemu alea oivechem, it says that they'll be here literally nothing. And then suddenly, the fruit, the land starts giving us amazing fruit here in Eretz Yisrael. Suddenly people come back and we get good fruit and we're making great wine, not just all fruit but also wine. And that says that the Geulah is on its way. And this is what I feel, that we're starting here something special. And Tu B'Shvat and a vertical tasting. And thank God my butcher was very nice to me and he cut the bones vertically for the vertical tasting. So we're going to have good bones with the soon. 12, there's something different in vinification. Slightly. I tried to do something different in 12. I stopped. Profile of the wood, of the oak, a bit different. And I think it was a mistake, so I stopped. Different profile of vineyards, 2008. I'm proud that 2006 is like it is. and to smell and taste 2006 and to see not just it's alive, but it's good. And if somebody has bottles today of 2006, great, open it and also age it. I know that most people will like and prefer the 2008. I'm not sure I'm one of them. I feel the 2013 is going to be one of the best by far. I think there's like a big jump, took another step higher.
Okay.
I remember speaking to Rogov a couple of times, tasting wines with him, and he said there are Israeli wines that can be aged 10 years, 15 years, easy, and he's sure that winemakers will slowly make wines better and better, that they can age more. But I think if a person bought Cabernet Secret Reserve 2006 and still has 10, 20 bottles in his cellar, he shouldn't drink them all now.
No.
He should continue, taste them, enjoy it, and it can still be aged.
When you age a wine, you don't want it to be alive. You want it to have something that happened to it in the bottle, where you'll have added value for the fact that you aged it. From all the wines, they're all young. They didn't get anywhere yet. They're just starting. 2006 is developing. That added value is not just alive. It has a beauty of age.
Secondary aromas.
Third.
Third. A little bit of white in the beard.
Yes.
Cabernet Secret Reserve. Straight Cabernet, right? Cabernet Secret Reserve, only Cabernet. But it's a blend. It's a blend of different vineyards. It's a blend of the same vineyard, but harvesting at different times and deciding which barrels go in and which barrels go out. And I think this is what made the Cabernet 2013 that much, a little bit better, or a lot better than the rest. 100% Cabernet. I can tell you that I was very, very tempted over the years to add small amounts of Petit Verdot that I had. Not for color, for acidity. Because the Petit Verdot that I have is very, very acidic. And very, very, very tempted to add small amounts of Merlot. I can tell you that almost every year, 10%, 7% of Merlot would make the Cabernet better. No doubt. But I didn't want to go there. It's too much. Mosaic, the flagship wine of the winery. We didn't make, at 8 and 9 we didn't make. Sometimes the beginning of the bottle and the middle of the bottle doesn't taste the same. It's very funny. I think in the Mosaic I'm still looking for myself. I'm still searching. And I think I'm influenced from the market. That means, what do people want? What are people looking for? Not just what I want. Like in Shiloh Winery, we make a lot of different kinds of wines, and I'm not making just what I like or what I want. I'm also making for other people, because some people like one kind of wine, and a different person prefers a different style. So there's, even though there's a lot of my signatures in almost all the wines, but I try to make different kinds. At the beginning, I was more towards, I'm sure that you see the difference in 2006. More greener wine, and maybe less robust, and more acidic. And here it's slowly smoothing and getting more fruity. But I think that this is what people are looking for. In 2012 is a lot of everything. A fruit bomb, complex and heavy, but it's also acidic. 2006, even 4 years ago, was also this style, which is, I like them both. I think 2013 is a major change in the winery in many ways. I made enough in 2011 and 12 to give me more time to release in 2013 to wait a little bit with it. I'm not anxious I don't have to come out with it. Also 2013 I was able to do things with, okay, I'm not in a hurry. 10, 11, and 12. In many ways they're not ready. They have years to go. But still, people are buying them now, enjoying them now, because there's what to enjoy. But what other wineries do, I don't know. But there are wineries that will make this kind of wine, put it in their warehouse, and wait
no point with that.
5, 6, 7 years, and then start selling it? Or did they get to they have their people will buy it and sell it themselves?
I think it happened after the marriage.
But what do you like?